this is BVI Channel 1, and I still remain Associated Peters. You're welcome on this episode we call Biafra Discuss. Yes, we discuss everything about Biafra and anything that concerns us. Today, I have this young man. He has a message for the Niger Delta Biafrans. Yes, he made this video. He's a young man. I'm sure he never saw the war. He was not part of those that were brainwashed into believing that the Niger Delta people are not Biafrans. But obviously, their parents were told that the Biafra project is an Igbo man project to subjugate them and exploit their resources. Now, he made this video, I got this video, and I promised that it is worth sharing, and that is why I'm bringing it to you to listen and watch this young man express his opinion. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greeting everyone. I am an Isoko speaking Biafra, and I am very proud to be. I have a message for the so-called Niger Delta people in the Republic of Nigeria, the zoo, or you can call them Nigeria, because that's what they stand for. The so-called Niger Delta people, they are so afraid to join hands with the Igbo speaking Biafra to actualize Biafra, because they think that the Igbo man will outsmart them. They think that the Igbo man will cheat them. But let me tell you something, you don't just understand the Igbo man. The Igbo man is only wise, and you are scared of the wiseness of the Igbo man. Why can't you learn alongside with the Igbo man and try to be wise, and let us see who's going to cheat who? Because the Igbo man, as far as I'm concerned, they don't have any problem. You just think they are problem, but they are not any problem, but rather they are blessing. If you don't know, the Igbo man have never been stealing from you, just like the zoo government called Nigeria have been stealing from you from decades upon decades. The Igbo man have never been raping your daughters and killing your mothers, just like the Hausa Fulani have been killing and raping your mothers and your daughters in the farmland. The Igbo man have not been going to your farmland to slaughter your livestock, like your plantain, your cassava, your yams, just like the Hausa Fulani have been doing time after time. And we all have proof for that. The Igbo man have never done that. The Igbo man have never been coming to community and be slaughtering human beings, killing people all in the name of religion and politics. The Igbo man have never been doing that. What is the Igbo man doing? The Igbo man have been investing and investing and investing. That's what the Igbo man is doing. The Igbo man have been multiplying wealth. The Igbo man have been going to China, have been going to Japan to import goods for your consumption, for your benefit, and you have been benefiting from that. You all travel down to Onitsha, to buy goods. You travel to buy goods. That the Igbo man with his own money, not that the money that he gets from the government, no, with his own money, go to China to import goods, do business and create jobs. These are the Igbo people that you are condemning. These are the Igbo people that you are scared to join to actualize Biafra and make it the greatest nation on earth. Because that's our dream and that's our hope. And that is how it's going to be, whether you like it or not. I tell you, you being from Bayelsa, from Delta, from Calabar, from Uyo, from Cross River, and from River State, I tell you, join Biafra now. It's for your own benefit. You know why? If Biafra should come to an existence without this, I think 5 states from the south, I will leave that so-called Nigeria for you, and you will drink the oil that you think you have. The oil that you think you have, that you cannot control, you will drink it. I will go to Igbo land, the Igbo speaking Biafra, in Biafra land to seek for an asylum and stay there, because you know why? Nigeria is a zoo, and there is nothing good that can ever come out of that country. The so-called oil that is Niger Delta they think that they have, the oil that you cannot even access, the oil that the Hausa and Yorubas have been taking to feed themselves. They have been traveling to London, going to schools, and what do you get? Nothing. Your land is being polluted. Your children are going hungry. In the age of 5, people will be selling pure water in the street, hawking plantain and bananas that not even worth 1,000 naira. That's what you give to your children at the age of 5, 6, 7, 8 to be hawking in the streets. Why we have natural resources that can cater for everybody, but the so-called stupid government of the Nigeria called the zoo will not use that money for your own benefit. They will use it for their own benefit. It's not even only that, they will still be coming and be threatening you, be killing you, just like the Hausa Fulani have been carrying their namas and their cow to your farmland to destroy your crops. And you know that. You know that. Don't act as if you don't know. You know all these things. And now all you see is the Igbo man is evil. You never see the Hausa man evil. You never see the Yoruba man that have been selling art and been selling art as an evil people. It's the Igbo man you see as an evil person. Be wise, and join Biafra so we can actualize this our great dream and make our life a better place, so that your children will no longer be prostitutes at the age of 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. And your children at the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will not be hawking pure water in the street, but rather they will be in the school. And your young youth, instead of going for kidnapping, going for armed robbery, going for internet scanning and all those stuff, eating all manner of shit just to make some illegal money, they will be employed in different aspects of area in Biafra land, like the military, the air force, the police force, just name it, the navies, industry. The Igbo are already industrious. We do exploit. Why can't you think about all these great things that the Igbo speaking Biafra will join hand with you, that you think that you are the Niger Delta speaking Biafra, which of course you are not. You are a Biafran. Either you are an Isoko Biafra speaking Biafra, or Urobo speaking Biafra, or Calabari speaking Biafra, Ibibio speaking Biafra, Calabar speaking Biafra, or Ikwere speaking Biafra. We are all Biafra. There's nothing like an Igbo man, but we are all Biafra. They are Igbo speaking Biafra in Biafra land, and I am Isoko speaking Biafra in Biafra land, and the rest Urobo speaking Biafra in Biafra land. And if you think that the Niger Delta, the so-called Niger Delta, is not part of Biafra land, who told you that the Niger Delta, the so-called Niger Delta, is in Nigeria or belong to the Hausa and the Yorubas? Meanwhile, we are very close to the Igbos. We are in the east, the southeast and the east. This is where we are found, where the rain falls 24 hours, where the land is fertile, where the sun rises and sets in the sun, up above. We have everything in common. We have everything in common. Be wise. Be wise. Be wise. Make una open our eye. Before now go they die with Hausa Fulani. If Biafra come, Niger Delta not follow. My Delta states, the so-called Delta states, Wari province, Agbo and the rest, Asaba province, they not follow. Bias all these places, they not follow. Because the Igbo people are trying to save your ass. You are there fooling yourself. If they not follow, I will go Igbo land, go take asylum. Make una die in the hands of Fulani. They will slaughter the hell out of you. They will kill the hell out of you. They will deal with you mercilessly. At the end of the day, you all will be Islamized. I'm out.
You have heard the young man. He has spoken his mind. Irrespective of the fact that he is very young, he never saw the war. Those who we are meant to believe, their fathers, I mean the Niger Delta Biafran, that we are meant to believe that Biafra is an Igbo man project to subjugate them. I think at this time, with the level of experience so far since after that war, they should be able to understand that that propaganda, that manipulation have expired. They should understand at this time, just like that young man said, I don't need to repeat his words, that an Igbo man has never, for one day, tried to exploit anyone. Rather, wherever they go, they add value through investment. So now, I am looking at this video or this opinion of this young man as not just for the Niger Delta people, but also for the Igbo Biafrans too. Yes, for the Igbo Biafrans who think that Biafra revolves around Igbo people, who Igbonize Biafra a lot. I think you should also understand that Biafra is a collection of several other ethnic nationalities within her confines or her territories. So, thank you, young man. You have done well, but we have to take it easy with our people. We have to continue. We have been in this for a long time. We have to continue consistently to educate our people to understand these manipulations, divide and rule, setting us against ourselves, and they will continue to live and dine in our divisions, in our fight among ourselves. That is how they feed themselves fat. I mean, the Nigerian state through the House of Fulani oligarchy and the rest of them, even the British government. Because the oil wells and all that in the Niger Delta region, not even an Igbo man has a direct benefit from there. Come to think of it, talking about resources. In the southeastern part of Nigeria, I mean the Igbo territory of Biafra, they have vast resources, both solid minerals, crude oil, and human resources. In fact, human resource is the most important aspect of any kind of resources you can think of, because it is human resource that transform the natural resources into a useful resources. So in Igbo land, you have a lot of them. You have a lot of human resources. You have a lot of natural resources. Talking about oil, oil is in Anambra State, is in Imo State, is in Abia State, is in most parts of Igbo-speaking areas, or even the Niger Delta region. Talking about Enugu, you have coal, which is coming up again as one of the major sources of energy. You have iron ore. In Anambra State here, you have natural gas. In Ebonyi State, you have a lot of solid minerals, steel, aluminium, iron, and the rest of them. Cement. What is it that you can look for in Biafran land you will not get in a large commercial quantity? So I think the Niger Delta region should listen to this young man. I've heard some other people like George. George is one of those guys that came to submit what they call bilateral agreement between the Upper Cross region of the Biafran territory, that is part of the Niger Delta region also, and the Igbo region of the Biafra territory to have some agreement on how they are going to work together for freedom. That's exactly what this young man is saying. Some other people are already saying that, but what we're saying is that at this point, we should think of a way to work together, to synergize our energy, to synergize our effort, to pool our resources and strength together, and to liberate ourselves from what I call the British colonial contraption called Nigeria. I think enough have been said. I think it is high time we go all out in a full sensitization. I call it sensitization because you have to make sense. You have to transform the already deformed people, those who have been brainwashed with all this propaganda. You have to make sense to them. You have to instill some senses to them. And that is what we're doing. We're not talking about propaganda here. We're not talking about talking tough. We're not talking about being abusive. We're talking about getting our people, sit them down and talk senses into their head so that they'll start reasoning once again like a proper human being, which God had made us to be. So there's no point for us to start being so antagonistic. No, it is not necessary. So what I think should be done at this time is to pull ourselves together. We have to know that we are up against political contractors. They are in Igbo land, they are in Izon land, they are in Isoko land, they are in Anang, Efik. Any part of Biafran land you see political contractors who have taken it upon themselves to continue being an instrument in the hands of the oppressor to divide and continue ruling and exploiting us. So it's a good one. Kudos to you, young man, and I believe this message will get across to all and sundry, especially our brothers from the Niger Delta region. So if you have any friend or contact that is from Niger Delta, make sure you share this video with them and take the message to where it should get to. Thank you for watching this far. This is the BVI Channel 1 On Biafra Discourse, don't forget that we are here. We are not here to be politically correct, but we are here to inform you and empower you with the right information. Yes, our mantra still remains. We see it, we say it. That is how it goes for us. We have witnessed the coming back of Nnamdi Kanu, and I promise my viewers and followers that we will be here to do justice with respect, with our commitment to inform Biafra people adequately. Time for propaganda, time for, this kind of sweet-tonguing kind of Biafra in the social media. No, talking tough, those times have come to an end. What we're trying to do on this platform henceforth is to dissect every information that is getting across to our people, open it up, put it on the table, put it on the table, open it up, and let our people see it the way it is. If we claim to be whiter than white, then we have to lay everything bare. Let our people have the choice to ask questions, to reason with their heads, and not to take in hook, line, and sinker whatever they hear on the social media, including what you are hearing from this platform. You are open to ask your question. I acknowledge those who have continued to lay abusive language and use all sorts of words on me and saying, calling you, those things. We understand that it's part of it. Just very few number of people that have different accounts can just come up to say anything, but it will not deter us. I've already said that, yes, I have this kind of immune system against all those abusive words. It's all welcome. It's part of it. It kept this platform going. And for those of you who have continued to like and share our video, I sincerely appreciate you, alongside those who criticize us, because you make us better. You make us understand that our message is getting out there. So keep commenting, keep sharing, and keep the hope alive. Biafra is real, but we must get it the right way. We will be back on another fresh episode of Biafra Discourse to dissect every information that will be coming out from our brother Nnamdi Kanu. Not just him, but every other Biafra, respected Biafra leader, whether Masob, Wazirike, whether Nnamdi Kanu, Clifford Irania, Tony Nadi, or even Barrister Emeka. We bring everything on this platform. We open it up. Thank you for watching, and stay blessed till I come your way. But before I go, let me remind you that our app is right there on the description. The links are there. Click on them and get them at the tips of your finger. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Keep subscribing to BVI Channel 1. And I tell you, you will never regret it. I'm signing out. Stay blessed. Goodbye.